and this is going to save you time, it's going to save you money, it's going to save you space in your cabinet. Not only that, but the one great feature about our multi-cooker is that it steams your food, so therefore your vitamins and minerals are going to be retained in your food and not cooked out. Modulars here, and the modulars are great too. These are great for your cabinets, these are great for your pantries. It's going to save you space and keep your food fresher for longer, therefore you're going to save lots of money. So a lot of people like to say these are Legos for ladies, and they certainly are, because they all stack on top of each other. There's different sizes, so depending on what you're putting in these, and I can help you with that. So we're going to add our 3/4 of a cup of Orzo in here, and then we're going to add the water to the fill line, okay? And then we're going to add a little bit of salt in there, all right? That'll enhance the flavor of the pasta. So we're going to put it in the microwave for 8 minutes, all right? So when that 8 minutes goes off, what we're going to do next is we are going to add our shrimp to it. So then you leave the water in there, do not drain the Orzo, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and put that colander in there. We are gonna add our shrimp to that next, all right? And right now I have our shrimp in one of our freeze-it containers, all right? These are very flexible, so it's easy to squeeze out after it is frozen. And also, what's great about these, another great benefit, is that when it is in the freezer, all of the ice does go to the top of the seal, so that way it doesn't freeze or burn your food. Right now these are thawed out, so unfortunately I can't show you that. But what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put that shrimp in there. I am going to season it with I make some homemade seasoning. All right, this is our Mojo seasoning, and what I'm gonna do is put like a teaspoon of that over top of that. I love our counterscapes. These are beautiful on your counter. They also will keep your spices fresh for a long time. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then what we're gonna do next is put that top on top of this shrimp, and we're gonna put it back in the microwave again for 2 minutes, okay? So while that's preparing and getting ready, what I'm gonna do next is use our micro pitcher. I love these micro pitchers. These are microwave safe, so it's great for melting your chocolate and butter. There's a top that does go on this, so it prevents things from splattering into your microwave. So I'm gonna put like a half a stick of butter in there. I'm going to use my chopper, all right? This is our amazing chopper. Every pool of our chopper, this does hold 5 cups. So every pool of our chopper is 100 chops by hand. So this is gonna save you a lot of time. It's gonna save you space in your cabinet. Instead of getting that big food processor out, this is so much more convenient. You can take this on the go with you, and it also has a whip where you can whip up some icing, you can whip up some frosting, some pancake batter, your eggs for your omelet, and it also has a funnel that goes on the top of here, so if you're into making your homemade dressing, it's a perfect way to do that, okay? So we're gonna use this with our parsley. We're gonna chop some parsley up, all right, like a handful of parsley, and we're also going to put in here with our melted butter. Before we melt it, we're gonna add that seasoning, like I said, and then we're going to use our garlic press, which is so easy to use, guys. So what you're gonna do is put like 4 cloves of garlic in there. You're gonna turn this like that. You're gonna crush it out of there. You're gonna put that in there with the butter. So then after we do that, 4 cloves of garlic, we have our seasoning in there, our half a stick of butter. We're gonna stick that in the microwave. All right, once our 2 minutes is up, all right, we're just gonna leave all this in here because it's in the process of steaming. It's continuing to cook. We're gonna put that in there for 45 seconds, all right? So while that's going for 45 seconds, what I'm gonna do next is grab my spinach, all right? So these are our FRIDGESMARTs. These things are amazing. They're gonna save space in your refrigerator. They're also gonna save you money on your produce. You're gonna get 3 to 4 weeks longer out of your produce. And what makes these so unique is there's a venting system at the bottom, so therefore all fruits and vegetables breathe differently. And what's nice is that this is one of my favorites. This is the medium deep, and this is the small deep. And what's nice is everything is embedded right on the front of your FRIDGESMART. So as you can see, there's open, closed, half open, and there's things that you should not ever put into your FRIDGESMART. All right, so depending on what you put in there, there's a venting system at the top with those different circles on the top, and all you're gonna do is move the tab. That's it, it's that easy, all right? So I have my spinach in here, and what I'm gonna do is take a few handfuls of spinach when this comes out, and all I'm gonna do is open this up, but you always wanna make sure you open it away from you, or you are gonna get one major facial, okay? So you're gonna lay that on top of there, you're gonna put your spinach on there, and all you're gonna do is put this on top of here, and you're gonna let it sit for like 4 to 5 minutes. It's gonna steam that spinach for you. Wow, isn't that super, super healthy, right? Retaining all those minerals and vitamins. It's gonna be so healthy for you to eat. So now the butter is done. It's infusing those wonderful garlic oils, and I'm gonna add that parsley to that melted butter and let it infuse for a few minutes. And then when all that's done, all I'm gonna do is drain my orzo and then combine everything back into the container where the orzo is, mix it all up, and it's ready to eat. It is super delicious, super healthy.